flooding.
Flooding? I'm gonna move quite quickly now. What's flooding? Can you swim?
Are you ready to find your mother and leave this place?
Can you swim?
I sure am.
How the hell do we get out of here?
And I'll take you to the boat.
Sounds good to me.
Seriously? Can you swim? Let's find out. Let's just go ahead and find out. No, you can't. What use are you? Oh, I don't want to swim with a child on my back. To be honest, you're probably better off swimming with a child on your back than you are doing anything else. Oh, that's... I see. There we go. I'm not sure where... Am I just going back to where I was a few minutes ago? Oh no, I hope that guy's okay.
Thank God. Mommy! Mommy, Mommy!
Oh, I knew that ladder went somewhere. Oh no! Oh, that guy that was down... Oh. Well, I hope he's okay. I hope he got out.
You found her. You're a miracle, you know that?
I do, actually.
Nothing else in this world works like it's supposed to. You, my friend, are a miracle.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know what to say.
Come
You're
on,
making me
we should go.
blush.
The boat's coming.
Right.
So, once you guys are on the boat, am I then going to stay here and look for my wife and daughter, or...?
Their destination is a settlement called Port Sienna.
Port Sienna. How far is that?
They said we'll be there in 2 days, so I guess it's not close. But we heard several messages mentioning it before. They have supplies there, and the air is much cleaner than here.
That's what May needs.
That didn't really answer my question, did it?
You must be Linda. While we were waiting for you, the boat nearly got hijacked by some guys with guns. Let's go. We'd all like to leave this place as far behind as possible.
Huh? Am I going with them? I got an achievement! Hooray! On the boat. On the boat. Bye, May. Bye, May's mommy.
Hurry up, it's time to go.
I've already forgotten your name.
Are you coming?
No, May. I'm not.
But why not?
I just can't.
I have
Not
to find
until
my
I
wife
found
and daughter.
Julie and Mary. I left them once before. I can't do it again.
Exactly.
Besides, Henry's still out there, and I'll bet he needs my help.
Then take this to your daughter. She might eat it.
Aww.
Thank you, May. I'll make
think it was
sure
a
she
teddy or
knows it was
something.
from you.
Thank you for everything you did. Take care.
Bye.
You'll find them.
I'm sure I'll see you again someday.
Julie,
Maybe not.
it's gonna be okay.
No, the
If you're
boat just
still
blew up.
here, I'll find you. I promise. I'm gonna find a way to make it up to you.
So this whole video was for his wife, I'm guessing. And that's his wife, I'm guessing. And he's dead, I'm guessing. Or missing. Or... That's it? That's the end of the game? What? But what? 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 Okay. Well. Thank you for watching me play I Am Alive. Took a little longer than I expected. I was going to sit here and play like half an hour because I haven't been doing so many recently, but then it ended and there wasn't really much chance of that. Little upsetting that you don't find out what happens in the end there, I think, but it's a bit weird, so maybe there's going to be another one, although I don't know how well this one did, so maybe I won't. I enjoyed it, it was fun. Sort of Tomb Raider meets Fallout, sort of, but not really. No mutants or supernatural things. Yeah, I just talk to myself. Anyway, yeah, you can just sit there and watch the credits roll, because why not? I do have to admit, when it comes to the end of video games, I always, about 3 out of 5 times, I'm disappointed with the ending. Not because it was a bad game, but because it feels unfinished. Even when it's not unfinished, which I know sounds a bit peculiar. But it's like, I'm trying to think of an example now. Well, actually, yeah, the Underworld, Tomb Raider Underworld. That was a really good game up until the end, and then you had to get through the thing and stop her from releasing the Mygard serpent. But then it didn't what Tomb Raider usually does. It didn't do what Tomb Raider usually does, and you didn't get your big final showdown with the boss where you run around in circles shooting at her with pistols for half an hour. Which, I don't know if that's part of the Tomb Raider franchise, which I'm now actually going to play the new Tomb Raider, so that ought to be quite interesting to see the comparison and the new graphics and so on and so forth. So yes, let's hope that goes quite well. And these are going very slowly, so I'm going to cut it here and just roll it in fast forward when it gets the thing, and then you can do frame by frame if you actually want to find out who any of these people are. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it was probably made in China somewhere, and possibly, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, oh, Shanghai, there you go. That just sort of proved my point, didn't it? Oh, yeah, well, yeah, okay. Yeah, so I enjoyed that quite a lot. And that was my first full playthrough, so you can maybe appreciate the significance of that as I start my gaming career, my online playing gaming and recording my voice and letting you watch it career. I need to come up with a quicker way of saying that. Yes, the next game I will do is the new Tomb Raider game, which is actually downloading whilst I am talking right this minute. So hopefully that'll be good, and at some point I hope to do Assassin's Creed and Far Cry, and there were a couple others. What were they? I can't remember. Anyway, I might even do Fable at some point. I have Fable knocking around here somewhere, like the really old one, which includes the Lost Chapter, so I might do that as well. But yes, if you enjoyed this video, please forgive me for being really cheesy and grabby and whatnot, but could you go onto my channel and subscribe or like, or just leave me a comment saying, yeah, that was good, or yeah, that was awful, stop doing this, because then at least I know what you want. I would also absolutely love it if you watch some of my other videos. I've got some Minecraft videos, because I am on a server called Scotland, which I am led to believe is quite popular, and that's generally quite funny because a lot of the time I don't consider myself a stupid person, but it's just something about talking with the people that I talk to there and the things that I do there that just make me feel like such complete and utter mong, so that my videos are actually entitled Minecraft Moron, because I am a little bit of a, I don't know, I'm really good at video games, generally speaking, but not so much that one for some reason. I can build stuff, and I can do all this other stuff, and then it doesn't really quite, yeah, seem to be anything. It's like League of Legends. Absolutely love that game, and I've been playing it for months, and I think I'm on like level 17 now, and well, I suck basically. I am an unintentional feeder, which is really the worst thing you can be on that game. And I keep on trying and trying and trying and trying and trying not to be so bad, but it doesn't really seem to really work out that way. Maybe it's because I am stronger with ranged characters than I am with melee characters, which can sometimes copy across to AP characters, but yeah, I think my favourite is either Misfortune or Draven, or what's that new one I've been playing as? Oh, it's going to really bug me now. What's her name? I don't know, she has a bird on her back and she turns into a bird when for her ultimate, and it's really cool. I also quite like Lux, wasn't too bad. And the bird, I can't remember her name, is the giant frost bird, Anivia, I think it is. That's quite cool one. So yeah, anyway, I've sat here ranting on and rambling and just talking about video games because I don't know, I feel kind of obliged to put this bit up at the end just because, you know, they've allowed me to play the game and put it up on YouTube and put it under one of the monetized things, so all these people get credit. Yay, you go these people, you did an amazingly good job. The game was a tiny bit shorter than I expected, but I mean, it was still a really good game. It had sort of mini plot points, like the side quests and the people that I helped. Yeah, that's quite good. I just finished playing Enslaved, which was one of those ones that came out quite a few years ago, and I wanted to play it then, but having as little money as I do, it genuinely proves quite a challenge to actually get those games when they come out. So I got it the other day for like £7 in CEX, and I really enjoyed it, but that again was a game that ended way too quickly, and there was a huge storyline there that they could have done so much more with. But then you just got to the end and that was the end, and I think they left it in a place where they could have, you know, said, oh, let's make another video game if this one does well. I'm not sure how well that one did. I have to admit that I'm very hit and miss when it comes to Andy Serkis, but I think he did a really good job with the voice of Monkey, and yeah, I really liked the gameplay, although this is one thing that gets me about video games. You get to the last level, the last boss, the big showdown bit, and you've already gone past the last place where you can purchase upgrades or potions or whatever it is your game requires as, you know, extra bits, and yet it still gives you the chance to get XP or whatever it is that, or coins or whatever that you collect in order to buy those things, but there's no chance to actually buy them, so I don't know, that's just one of those random little things that's always bugged me. You know, I need to look up actually, because this just reminded me, when I was in the shop there was a new Fable game, but it was only for people with Kinect, and again, as I may have mentioned, I have no money, so Kinect is way out of my range. I mean, is the storyline on that, is that different? Is that a new storyline? Is there like a whole world to explore? Can you go all around Albion and do this, that and the other? I don't know, I really want to find out, but I can't because I have Kinect, so I'll probably end up watching it on YouTube, where I watch most of my games that I either can't afford or I'm unsure of. Oh, that reminds me, I want to look into getting BioShock as well, like the first one. I've heard very mixed reviews about Infinite. It looks quite cool. It looks very cool, but as I say, it genuinely depends on the gameplay versus the storyline. I'm very big into storyline. I don't generally play a video game if there is no storyline. Like, I'm okay with racing games as like, I say like a lot, don't I? With racing games, when you're, say, playing with a group of people and like having crash competitions, or there are achievements to get part of. But if there's no actual storyline, then I don't really tend to go for it. It's like same with Call of Duty and the first-person shooters like that. They're just minimal storyline, which I don't quite get. Which is why I there's Call of Duty, and then there's something like Gears of War, where Gears of War has this whole storyline with this whole, you know, I've actually forgotten the name of them, the monster-y things that come out from under the ground, and everything, the whole world has gone to crap basically, and you're trying to fight back. And I really want to play the new one, Judgment, because that's what it's called, isn't it? Judgment? I think so. Because it takes you back to the beginning when it first happened, which is something that you didn't you don't see in any of the other games, which I'm really quite looking forward to once I have, and here's that tincture again, money. So the last video game I actually spent a proper amount of money on was Assassin's Creed 3, and then before that was Mass Effect 3. And we all know how Mass Effect 3 ended, which was a massive disappointment. Well, no. I love the game. Absolutely adore it. And the ending wasn't that bad. I understand everybody's frustration with, oh, you spent all this time choosing this, that, and the other, and then it can only end one of three ways. And even with the DLC afterwards, which, by the way, I can't get because I don't have Xbox Live and I'm not connected to the computer or anything, so I couldn't get. I had to watch it on YouTube and I had to get my friends to tell me, and I just feel like it's a bit of a cop-out and it's not fair on people who don't have enough money to pay for Xbox Gold and this, that, and the other, and it's just not fair. Anyway, my point was that all the changes in the DLC, you get a little bit of an extended explanation, and then I think it changes the videos at the end, because there's more videos, there's more of a, well, this happened, you see Shepard and the Reapers working together to build, or if you chose Control, or this, that, and the other, if you chose the different versions, and well, it seems, and each of those videos varies a little bit depending on what you chose throughout the game, so that was better. So I'm told. That I wouldn't be able to tell, personally, because I never would know exactly what my exact video would be, because I don't have Xbox Live. I'm very upset. I'm never going to get over it. One day, if I ever become rich and famous, which would be lovely, but actually not the famous bit so much. I'm a bit of an introvert when it comes to, people. But actual people in real life. It's fine talking to a microphone, because right now I'm just rambling on, and I can guarantee there's a lot of people not even bothering listening to this, because it's more like a podcast than anything else, really, isn't it? And I've completely forgotten what I was saying. Oh yes, rich and famous would be nice. Rich, not necessarily famous. And then I'll have Xbox Live and I'll be able to do all the DLC and all this, that, and the other, and yeah, it would be nice. But quite frankly, I am quite content at being as poor as I am, because it makes all the stuff that I do have that little bit extra special. It makes me treasure it a lot more, and yeah, it means when I do stuff like this that it's stuff that I've actually deemed, it's going to sound a bit odd, but something that I've deemed worthy of actually doing, because I don't have that much money. The money I do spend is spent on stuff that's specific. I don't know, my brain's gone to mush. I play too many video games, I can't think for myself anymore. Our love to our very patient family and friends, thanks to all playtests participants. I need to sign up to that and playtest stuff, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. I think that might be, it's a work of fiction, any resemblance to actual events or any. I love the fact that they have to put that stuff on every single video game. Any resemblance to actual events and places and so on and so forth. It's purely coincidental, and you can't sue us for it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye!